me on page.
Let me
see.
Are we going to use rosin today?
Yep. Actually, this could be even a little bit looser because you want to make sure that there's pieces of space. And if you tighten it too much, you're going to have too much space, and that's not very good for your bow either. There you go. How's yours? Can I see? Yep, page 14 and 15.
My pinky's smaller than mostly everybody's pinky, so I'm just going to let it be a little bit bigger than mine. I really like jingle bells.
That's a good idea. Ooh, maybe we'll play that one today then. All right.
What page are we on?
14 and 15. Okay. All right. Need to check it.
What is that crackling piece? And is this speaker?
It's
Okay.
this thing. It's interesting.
So,
You can hear it.
should we rosin?
Yeah, if you guys have rosin, you should put some rosin on your bow too. Is this your first time ever playing with the bow?
Yeah, we've never put rosin on it.
This is pretty exciting. All right,
We don't
I'll
know
show
how
you.
at all.
Yep. All right. So, who has rosin on the bar?
I have two rosin.
I have a brand new one.
I have two rosin filters. Yeah, that one's darker. This one's lighter.
Usually we scratch up the rosin.
Which one should I use?
Both are totally fine. All right. So
Mine is.
So
everybody's getting
scratch it
rosin.
up with your fingernail.
Maybe not with your fingernail. What do you usually use keys or do you just
the
let
bottom of your bow, just a little bit.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
What
They
part?
don't need
Where?
to do that.
Okay. We don't have to worry about that right now.
Yeah. We're not put rosin on yet.
How do I
We'll
scratch?
put rosin on. Yep.
Oh, should I?
All right. Come sit down and I'll show you how to do it.
I just. Okay.
Thanks for letting me borrow this one. I'm glad you got to. All right.
My brother did the viola too.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I am
I
the
stole it a
oldest,
couple times
so
so I
no
could
one
practice
before
by
me
myself.
is
So
learning.
All right, so to put rosin on, you're gonna take it out of its little case, and you can see it's kind of like a little trough. And then you want to keep your bow
It looks so
on the
sweet.
rosin part, and if you can keep it in the middle, that's kind of good. And you're gonna want to press down kind of hard to make sure that it gets on your bow. Otherwise, we're not gonna get anything off. Yep. Yeah, and just like that.
It's making little rosin shavings all over me.
That's okay. That's actually a good thing. It means you're getting some rosin on your bow.
I think mine needs to be scratched a little bit more. I don't
Yeah,
think-
yeah, you can do that later. We'll
Take it
just
out of the box.
Sometimes you have to be careful down by the frog though, because you don't want to hit it on this part of the bow. And I think that's probably why you had some little shavings.
Yeah.
That's okay though.
I think doing this on the corner kind of helps me get it off a little bit more. Instead of
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Look.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Okay, so if you put it all the way, that's okay. That's good. You want that to happen. That means you're getting rosin on your bow. Yep.
It's
So
a
if you put it
little
flat, you're gonna
yellowish
get more rosin on your bow. Yep. Even though it may be kind of fun to use the corner. Okay.
I
All right,
think
let's-
this is good enough.
Yep. Let's
I'm just
try
not
that
gonna
for
put
now.
any
You don't
more
need too much rosin.
Because then it'll make, because then the strings will look all greasy.
Yeah, that's why we have cloths. We can wipe them off sometimes. But
Are you gonna be
you don't
here
want them
every
too sticky.
every day?
No, not every day. Okay, so first of all, let's just warm up without our bows. So you can put your bow down next to you.
What if we didn't put enough rosin? We'll keep putting it on.
Bow.
Yeah, and the first time you always have to put on more, and after that you don't have to put on quite as much most of the time. And you can kind of see how it feels when you play, and that'll help you decide. You don't want it to be too sticky, but you want to get a good sound.
Rest position.
Yeah, rest position. Thank you. You guys are awesome. All right, so can we go up to playing position?
Playing position.
Yeah, and let's just warm up on song number 43. I bet you guys know this one.
Yeah.
Have you played this one before? Yeah, exactly. That's why we'll warm up on it, okay? Okay. Oh, gotta take the jacket off.
It makes it feel weird on my shoulder.
All right, I'll play it with you guys. Okay. Ready?
I don't remember playing this.
You don't remember playing this one? Right here? I bet you'll recognize it when we start. So you start on an open D string. Yeah, okay. Everyone ready? 1, 2, ready, play. on the last line. So, oh, let's go and play it together, okay? Ready, play. And then everybody set up 3 on the D. Ready, play. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, open. Oh, okay, nice. I bet you guys will continue to practice this one a lot. Did you recognize it once we started? Yeah, twinkle. Yep, exactly. Okay, so now.
Why is that cello on its side? Shouldn't it be like laying down or something?
No, that's okay. That's just a resting position for a bass.
Or at least in a case.
Anyway. Do we get our bows?
Yeah, we're gonna try using the bows now. So let me see your most perfect bow first.
I'm trying to reach it without falling down.
Okay. Don't drop your viola.
Or your bow.
Violas are
Yep,
expensive.
they are. You're right. All right,
What
so
if
let
I
me
have enough
see
rosin?
your bow hold. That's okay. We'll try it and see in a minute.
Is this enough
All right,
rosin?
can I see your thumb? All right, now yep, that looks good. And your thumb should be right down there. And make sure you have a square thumb. Yep. And your pinky is up on the tip on top. And these fingers kind of just fall over. So if I have my pinky and thumb, and you can just let those fingers fall over.
Mary, not yet.
All right, can I see? All right, and you want to move your hand down just a little bit. And your thumb is going to go right here by the mouth of the frog. And make sure it's nice and bent. And then your pinky's on the tip, and your fingers can just fall over. Here, let's move your thumb. Yep, and then the rest of your hand can move down a little bit.
Ouch! There's so much pressure on my pinky.
Oh my goodness, okay. Can you move your pinky down a little bit? Your hand is all scrunched up right now. Yeah, that's good. And then these fingers, you can kind of just drop. You can even be lazy with it. Just drop them over. Yep, that looks pretty good. Can I see yours? All right, that looks good. Can you move your hand down just a little bit? You can move your pinky down, and then let your fingers slide down. Yep, that looks good, you guys.
So like this. This hurts.
Yep, and make sure your thumb is bent. Yep. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but that's why you guys are doing all your pinky taps and all your bow exercises. Yep, that looks pretty good. You can even move this down a little bit so it's on this little grip part we have right here. That's why we have that grip. Yep. All right. So now we need to start putting the bow on the strings. So
We don't know how to.
yep, that's what I'm going to show you. So we want to make sure when we bow that it's in between. Oops.
One of my fingers must have had rosin on, a little bit of rosin on it or something, and then I touched my eye.
Yeah, be careful. Okay. So our bow goes between the bridge and between the end of the fingerboard right here. We don't want it anywhere else. And when we play with the bow, we have a couple of different movements we make with our arm. So the first thing we're going to do is make a square with our arm. And you can see that when I'm at the middle of the bow, so everyone set your bow at the middle of the bow. We have all these tapes on it. So if you look about halfway,
You have
there
a
you go. I
yellow
like to
tape
adjust
there, I
it.
think.
Yeah, I don't have one on mine, but you guys have a yellow one there. So if you put the yellow tape on the string, then your arm is kind of going to make a square like mine. If you look at my square arm, does that look like a square? Yep, that's looking good. Okay, can I see your square? Can you show me? Okay, that looks good. And then from here, we're going to do what's called a down bow. And a down bow,
It's going on to the red tape.
yeah, exactly. So if we move our bow down and open up our arm at the elbow. Yep. So start at the yellow tape again. And then let your arm open up from the elbow.
Why is it rosin and not chocolate?
Here, can you show me? Yeah, you might need some more rosin. But the other thing is, when we play on our strings, we have to put a little bit of weight down. Yep.
She needs more.
Yeah, okay.
Bring
You
it
need
here.
some more rosin too. Yeah, you can get a good sound. Very nice, okay. Yep. And then can you show me going back to the yellow tape on a square? Have that nice square arm. Yeah, that looks good. And then when we go past the tape, I'm just gonna come up kind of into a triangle. Can you watch me first? All right, watch me first. So if we start in the middle, and then go up, Yep, she's on a different string too. Yes, that's okay. You have so many things to think about when you're bowing.
I can't do this.
Alright. Did you get some more rosin on it? Okay.
So towards the white paint makes it like makes some more light.
Make some more wine.
Makes a higher sound, and towards the red paint makes a lower.
Actually, I bet you were just on a different string. But towards the white tape is when you're going to be in a triangle, and then square, and then open up.
So,
Yeah. When you here, show me. Go to the yellow tape again. Yep. And then play. Open up your arm. I'm gonna hold your
It
elbow.
vibrates. I can
Yeah,
feel it
exactly.
vibrating.
That's good. That's good. That's what you want.
It's a little distracting though to feel it vibrating.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's looking good. So do you want to practice that a couple times too?
I'm gonna give my shoulder a break.
Okay.
Ow.
Alright, so let's just stay on the D string for right now. I like the way you're experimenting with different strings.
The D string. I'll try doing all these other D
Can you
My
show
voice
me-
just traveling over different.
Yeah, I noticed that. Do you notice how when you change the angle of your arm, it changes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing a good job with it. You can try that too if you want to. Alright. Okay, so can you play just on the D string for right now though?
It's easier to stay on the edges.
On the edges, you think so?
How's that?
That looks pretty good. And then, alright, can you show me your best posture though? Your professional player posture? There you go.
I think this could go a little bit further.
Yeah. Alright, and where do we like to keep the bow? Do you remember what I said? There you go. That looks better. Okay. And can you show me? I'm gonna hold your elbow while you play, okay? Can you try it? Yeah, there you go. Can you try just staying on the D string?
I am.
Okay, yeah, it's a little tricky. That's good though. It's hard to get at first. Got it. You have some more rosin?
Keep going, this one
Okay.
is, I don't, it might be synthetic hair, so it's not taken to it real well,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
instead of real horse hair.
Real horse hair is slippery.
Alright, I'm gonna hold your elbow for you. Can you try one more time? Because you don't want to move your elbow, you just want to
I
move your
ride
elbow.
horses.
Yeah.
Their hair is slippery.
Go and try this.
Yeah, that looks
That's
really good.
a lot of rocks.
Can I show you one more time how to do it? Okay, so we're playing on the D string. Can be up close like this. Here, just watch me for a second and then you'll get a chance, okay? So up on the D string. Do you see how my arm isn't moving all over the place? Because that'd just be silly, wouldn't it? You guys can try that for a second if you want
It would
to.
look
Play really
silly.
crazy, just look as silly as you can. No, we don't want to do that, yeah.
How about this?
Yeah, that looks really good. That's how we want to be playing. Alright, and keep your hand down a little bit lower. Alright, can I see your bow? Make sure your hand's down just a little bit lower. There you go, that's better. Alright. Do you want to try? You guys, alright, I'm going to have you guys watch each other and give each other tips, okay? So you can each try doing the 3 different shapes. Alright, can I see how it's going?
Yep.
That looks good. Can you go to the yellow tape and then go down to the frog? Yeah, that looks good. Keep trying. That looks really good.
Try to keep your elbow in one place.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's
did you see
really
what I
good.
was showing them? That if I move my arm around a lot or move from my shoulder, I go all over the place. So that's what we don't want to do.
Let's take another break.
Yup, that's looking good. Okay, so let's try song number 43 again, but this time with the bow, or we should probably stay on open strings. Okay, that's a better idea.
Yeah, because it'll sound terrible
yeah,
if I try
yeah.
to play it.
What about page 16 and 17?
Page 16 and 17.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
47.
Let's try 47. Yeah, that looks better.
Just
So everyone get into playing position.
gotta try not to drop any of my stuff.
Raise on.
Yep. Can you show me your playing position with your instrument up? And we're gonna start on the D string.
Oh, on the D string?
Yep, with the bow on the D string, just like we've been doing.
I'll turn on the music so they can.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, that looks good. Alright, you ready?
What's the like under in the square thing?
Oh, we can do this. Don't worry about those right now. We're just
Just play.
I think those mean go up and go down.
You're exactly right.
So how do we know which one? we
So
just
our
press?
a down bow is when we're moving towards the tip and our arm is moving away from us.
I think that's like the V thingy.
A down bow is actually the square one.
Okay.
Yep. And then the one that looks like a V, that one is when our arm is moving
It's
closer to
because
us.
of the shape your arm takes.
Yeah. Do you know what that one's called? The V?
No.
So if this is a down bow, what do you think this one is?
Up bow.
Up bow, you guys got it. Alright, so let's try number 43. Everyone play one note to see if you're on the D string. Play one note on the D string. Yeah, sounds good. There you go, yep. Yep, you're gonna try on the D string. Yep, and we're just gonna stay on the D string for this song, so we get to practice that. Yep, and so the D string is this string. Can you try playing it again? Yep, it's quiet, but that's okay. We'll get some more rosin down there and fix that later. Okay. Alright, let's try this song together. We'll try it with the accompaniment. Everyone make sure you found the D string.
Okay.
And we're gonna go
Square
down
is
bow
down.
first. So arm away from you.
Feeling me.
Okay. Alrighty?
That was loud.
Louder than we
Second line.
I got
That was
lost.
pretty good. That's okay. There's a lot of rest in there. A lot of things to
Yeah.
think about.
It
One
went
thing
kind of fast.
that
and
I
that weird
would do,
goat
guys,
stuff.
girls, is to say the rest out loud together, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Remember when we first started plucking, we said rest? Let's try it here. Okay?
On
Should we
the
try
A
again?
string or the D string?
D string this time. We're gonna do the same one. Alright, get your instrument up. Oh, where's your bow go? Let's make sure you're on the D string too. You can play a note to check it quick. Oh, you guys are all ready. Perfect. Are you ready?
Rest. Yeah.
Because
Well,
it's
48.
easier to play.
Yeah.
All right.
Get your bow on the tape.
On the
Olivia.
yellow tape.
On the tape. Yeah.
There you go. And on the
A
A string.
Rest. Rest.
All right. Nice job.
So for your assignment next week, I would say since 14 and 15 were new and they were like 4 lines, those are significantly bigger pieces than what we've been doing, right? So Jingle Bells, Old MacDonald, and A Mozart Melody are all really big ones that we should know well.
I'm getting okay at Twinkle.
Okay, I suggest that you continue plucking those and watch your posture a little bit more and your finger placement, and then only practice this page, open strings with the bows.
So
Okay.
it's 47, 48,
Yeah, you can go on to the next page too, it has some open strings.
which is just the 2 we've learned.
Yep, the 2 we learned,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so you guys are the farthest group, you did a nice job. And thank you for listening to Miss Marston.
Yeah, you guys are great.
Yeah.
Okay, so off to
Yeah.
library, right? You can go ahead and pack up.
I
We're
don't
off
go
to
to
the
library.
library
Everybody else
first.
does.
I know Rocky.
Yes.
On
Yeah.
holidays, right after